Hello, this is Lihui,
And this is Niccolò.
and today we are going to do a portrait session. This portrait is about image making and also about a conversation we have between each other.
So I was born in 1995 in Milan, Italy. I lived there for about 21 years. Then I moved to London to do a business administration degree at Holt International Business School. And I like playing video games. I'm pretty normal guy, and I listen to music, and I like architecture.
I have about 8 categories to ask you questions for our conversation. The first one is self. Who are you? The second one is family and friends.
Either art or society.
Okay, amazing.
All I know is in Italy the government fell like a lot of times in the last years. Like they can't make a coalition strong enough. I know they can't leave the EU, so they also stuck in some way. And there is too much bureaucracy in Italy. But I think this might be an issue a little bit everywhere in the world. I was wondering what is a society and what is the purpose of a country anymore. Maybe that's why we're in a crisis. We don't know what is the purpose of Italy or England or China. So I went to see the constitution of Italy that was made like 50 years ago after the fascist era, I think. And Italy is a republic based on work. Government should enable the citizens to work, and they should make policies and they should make everything that is uh, in their power to make citizens work and express themselves in their personality, their religion. But it's crazy, like most people, or like so many times we hear people talking about their shitty job or the job they don't want to do, but they spend 8-10 hours a day doing that. And yeah, sometimes I feel like countries make us do things that we don't want to. We just born in this country, in this kind of game, and to get out of the game, we actually have to play the game. Just like get a job and then maybe, I don't know, move somewhere else or become self-sufficient, if that's even possible. You work to get food and spend money on holidays and stuff like that when we could live much cheaper, and much more in contact with like nature without relying on mass production. Like we are kind of um, products of our society in a sense. I'm Italian. I live in a society because I was born here. Very much like I'm Christian, Catholic, because I was born in Italy, and no one asked me to be like that.
If you can create an ideal society, what would it be like?
I mean, in San Francisco, for example, lots of people look like they were outside the society. Like a perfect society, we would need like one place on earth. If they want to join a society, then they can join the society freely without being imposed. Just my idea of society is something more simple and cheap. We could produce food like on the balcony and stuff like that. Like we could be much more sustainable in our way of life. So that's my idea of society.
Thank you for sharing. Do you have any favorite paintings, favorite films, or music that has a very big impression on you, or even changed you to see the world, or changed you to see who you are?
I like Avatar a lot. They sacrifice an animal for eating it or something, and they just thank the earth. And bring this together, you have like less pollution given by food transportation, less packaging, less plastic packaging, less waste to the landfill, because the food waste goes to the food waste and the card box, they both go in the compost bin. So you take waste which you don't want and you transform it in something you value and you can grow food with, and just maybe use some soil for your uh, pots, plants in your balcony if you have one. And some people even do this composting without their growing plants inside, like in a small bin inside the kitchen, because people think it could smell, but if you do it correctly, it doesn't smell.
Why my trash always smells bad?
Because it lacks carbon, basically. So yeah, I wanna do that, like composting in a apartment or apartment building level, like make a apartment building self-sufficient and
No bad smell.
no bad smells, no.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. I'll see you next time.
Farmer and the packaging.
Your iris is beautiful. Very, very long.
Yeah.
So long.